What's up, y'all? Thanks for stopping by the Search T channel. In this video, I'll be giving my thoughts on the film Zombieland Double Tap. So let's start the review. Time to kick some dicks. A classic line from the new film Zombieland Double Tap. Again, we revisit the characters of Tallahassee, Columbus, Wichita, and Little Rock, 10 years after the original Zombieland. We learned that in the 10 years since we last seen them, they have learned to adapt to the different types of zombies, the Homer, the Hawkins, and the Ninja. Also, there is such a thing as the ZKOTR, Zombie Kill of the Year Award, and we see some highly impressive kills worthy of the award. Columbus proposes to Wichita, but she turns him down, and with Little Rock leaves, but Wichita returns to inform the guys that Little Rock left with a guy named Berkeley, and she mentions that Berkeley told them of a new type of zombie. This zombie is named the T-800 by Columbus, a really hard type of zombie to put down. Now this guy Berkeley, might I add, is a real douchebag, hippie type, and a real phony with an act that gets old really quick. They come across a Winnebago, but when Madison, whom Tallahassee and Columbus first meet at a mall, and Columbus sleeps with, after thinking Wichita has left him, opens the door and an alarm sounds and it alerts the horde of zombies, and as Tallahassee says, it's time to nut up or shut up. They dispatch of them, and as they leave in the Winnie, it gets a flat and they have to settle for the minivan that Tallahassee hates. Madison then shows signs of turning, and Columbus follows her into the woods and double taps her. They eventually find Graceland, where they were told by Wichita that Little Rock and Berkeley were headed, but it's been reduced to rubble. They do find a nearby memorabilia type place with authentic Elvis stuff. It's where they meet Nevada, played by Rosario Dawson. She mentions about murraying people, which kind of raises the eyebrows of them, and she says that that's when you kill somebody because you think it's a zombie, and she vows to kill the one responsible for killing Bill Murray. In the meantime, Little Rock and Berkeley arrive at the compound known as Babylon. So douchey, and they allow no guns, so they melt them down into peace sign necklaces. Cause yeah, in a zombie apocalypse, that comes in handy instead of real guns. As they are at the home, quote unquote, of Nevada, two new characters are introduced, Albuquerque and Flagstaff. Now, Albuquerque mirrors Tallahassee and Flagstaff mirrors Columbus, and in a later scene after Albuquerque and Flagstaff fight off T-800 zombies, they both are discovered to have been bit, and they turn almost immediately. After fighting them off and killing them, they head out on the road. Madison is seen driving the ice cream truck that Columbus didn't want to drive because it had a clown theme, and he hates clowns. It turns out she had a nut allergy and wasn't turning. Also, Columbus just shot over her head, didn't really kill her. Later they catch up to Little Rock at Babylon compound, and after Tallahassee sees that Little Rock is safe, he bids farewell to the gang, and as he is on the road, he notices the horde of T-800s headed Babylon's way. And in a scene I absolutely loved, Little Rock calls out Berkeley for his BS and acting like he wrote songs he was singing, not realizing that, as Little Rock put it, people my age know who Dylan is, try writing your own shit. And in an elaborate plan to take down the T-800s, Tallahassee gets the gang and Babylon ready. They rig a gasoline fuel container to blow up as the zombies approach, but it's not enough to take out the entire horde. The four are on the scaffolding, where they are standing, and realizing the horde is drawing near, they plan for the worst. Just then, the sound of Dixie playing on a car horn. Turns out it's Nevada, and she is driving the monster truck of the late Albuquerque. She picks the gang up and then proceeds to mow down the horde. But then the truck tips over, just as they are in full swing of mowing them down, and they proceed to duck into the main building of Babylon. As the zombies chase after Tallahassee, who is the last to run into the building, he is in fact leading the horde into a free fall over the side of the structure. He jumps and grabs the hook from a crane, and zombies follow him and start to fall to their deaths, even though they're dead already. He is still hanging when two more run for him, and they both hang from the boot of Tallahassee. He is about to fall, But Little Rock uses the gift from Tallahassee, the gun of Elvis Aaron Presley, and shoots the zombie off of Tallahassee. So Elvis's gun saves the day, and then we have a tender moment in the chaos of zombie fighting as we see Wichita accept the proposal of Columbus. And in one of the most hilarious moments in the film, we see Homer Zombie just run by them and take a dive over the drop. And Tallahassee just utters, Homer. And in the closing sequence, we see what is described by Columbus as a way to make up for killing Bill Murray. We see Murray promoting Garfield 3, Flabby Tabby, which Murray provided the voice for in previous Garfield films. He is interviewed by Al Roker, and he asks Murray, why is he doing another Garfield? To which he responds, drugs cost money. That's why I did it. Then Al Roker turns into a zombie, and Murray goes into full badass zombie killing mode. And he ends it by saying, I hate Mondays. Zombieland Double Tap is filled with great dialogue, humor, and blood and gore, as well as a long awaited and gratifying reunion of Harrelson, Eisenberg, Stone, and Breslin in their iconic roles. The addition of Zoe Deutch as Madison adds another layer to the dynamic that exists with the original cast. She is great as the ditzy, head in the clouds blonde, who seems like an outcast at first, but gradually fits in with the motley crew of zombie fighters. Zombieland Double Tap is a joyride of scares and laughter. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I never was bored, and despite not liking the Berkeley character, he was very minor in this film, which was for the best. And the whole Bill Murray last ending scene, I would still give Zombieland Double Tap a huge thumbs up. A plus, 5 stars. In other words, I highly recommend it. Well, that's my video. Thanks for watching. And those of you who stopped by and checked out my video, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And in closing, and as always, take care.